All right, let's be real. Sometimes your brain just feels like a messy sandwich. There's too much going on, stuff slipping out the sides, and no napkins in sight. That's where therapy comes in.
And we're not just talking about screaming into the void or trauma dumping on your sandwich artist. We're talking actual therapy with someone who knows what they're doing. And lucky for you, BetterHelp, our paid partner for this episode, makes it easy to get started.
No waiting rooms, no weird therapy office smells, just a quick questionnaire and boom. You're matched with a credentialed therapist in a couple days. And if it's not a vibe, switch it up faster than you can switch up your sandwich sauce.
So if your brain feels like a chaotic group chat, do yourself a favor, go to betterhelp.com/thinkfresh or hit the link in the description for 10% off your first month. Your future self will thank you. Buongiorno, breadheads.
Familiar chime, familiar voices. Ty and Eric, we are so back in the booth.
Walking around with all those familiar faces, familiar voices. Ty and Eric in the booths.
And some familiar flavors as well, no doubt, Eric.
That's right, dude.
Feels good to be back. Wow, where were we? Where were we, Eric?
We took a fucking much needed month off, I think, right?
A sandwich batical.
I think it's coming up on exactly 1 month because I think our last episode came out on September 30th and we're recording on October 29th.
Yes, but we did backlog a couple because we are good hosts for the breadheads. Mm-hmm. But that's right. We've been like Drake said, he's like you had to take the summer off to do it right. And Eric and I had to take the fall off to have a bite.
Yeah. Got that. Yeah, dude. Kanye also once said that he took, what did he say? Oh, he did 5 beats a day for 3 summers.
Nice.
That was what we did. We did 5 episodes. We did 2 episodes a week for 5 years.
That's right.
So, we're back. We're a little rusty though, I'll admit.
Even with 1 Guinness lubing up my trachea, I'm unable to speak right now. And it's a brain problem, when you haven't been in the booth for a while, the nodes aren't shooting or whatever they say.
The loads aren't shooting, dude. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I don't want to hear about that, but I think what's interesting, Ty, is like once you hit record, the train is left the station. You are chewing along on this footlong and you can't stop it. The only thing you can do is hit stop record. But once you do that, the episode's over. So
that's true. We do have a pause button that we seldom use.
Almost never.
Yeah, because this is an ad lib kind of pod. Buddy pods are not gone, guys.
Buddy pods have returned. We are so back.
We are so back.
Ty, we should talk about where the fuck we went in the last month.
Yeah, dude, we got to get into that. But we also have to talk about what we missed. Some big news in Subway's world since we left, Eric.
Oh, really?
They came out with art. Subway's now the Museum of Meaty Art.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if you caught that last week, but we've been talking about dropping this in our merch store for months, years even, of like taking the vintage Subway art and putting it for sale. And Subway beat us to the punch. They're doing that, which I'm just finally taking a smart idea and actually doing it.
We had to leave for a month and give them some space. I think that's what enabled them to have a good idea.
Yeah, dude. And I also just want to acknowledge the press release when they announced this. Here's how they signed it off, because this is really good. Okay. They signed off the press release. May your foot always be long.
Whoa, stay hard, motherfucker.
Literally their version of stay hard.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
Whoa, okay, interesting. So, we wanted to steal Subway's art.
Yeah.
Like literally steal it off the wall and then resell it. Subway's doing it legally, but there's also something else that happened, Ty. We had some Ocean's 11 style jewel thievery at the Louvre, and they're probably also selling that, much like we would have with the Subway art.
Yeah, you're right. If we could just elevate into a Subway and easily remove it, white gloves on.
Yeah, and just in case someone's looking for those who stole the crown jewel of France, we were not in France during our hiatus.
You technically were in Versailles for a day or two, weren't you?
Marseille, not Versailles, but yes.
Excuse me. The timing's a little fishy, I'm not going to lie.
It is a little fishy. I did lay over in Paris for about an hour. with the trains.
The heist only took 7 minutes, bro.
That's right. I mean, the thieves probably did hop on the train to Marseille right after. Like that's where they probably live.
You're not going north with those. You're heading south.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where the laws get less lawful.
I noticed that in Europe, that the farther south you go, the less people seem to acknowledge laws.
Yeah, dude. We're not a rule-abiding continent, if you think about it. But Ty and I were both in Italy. And
that's right. Italiano.
It was a bellissimo affair.
Sì, molto, sì.
Molto bene. Yeah, I learned some Italian, it looks like.
This rocks. I learned
How do you say herbs and cheese?
Herbe e formaggio.
Oh, brilliant.
Dude, this was awesome. I spent the last month in Italy. I've been eating carbs every single day. I'm sleeping in different hotel rooms, crazy views, great concierge services.
You know, shout out to BetterHelp for allowing Ty to do that.
Yeah, better fund my vacation. Dude, what a life we podcasters are privileged to live.
I know, best job in the world. Ty and I are able to do this job from anywhere, but we left the mics at home. We said we are not working. This is not a business expense. This is not a business vacation. When we immigrated to the European Union, we said, no, we're here for pleasure only.
Exactly. It's a lot easier to enter the Schengen area if you have if you're not packing any audio equipment.
Yeah. Oh, you were packing, all right, but you were packing what, 3 checked luggages?
Quite a few, yeah.
You didn't have space for a microphone. That's unbelievable to me, but whatever.
I had to leave a little extra room to bring home bottles and bottles of Vini.
We took a bottle of Vini.
You brought a bottle home?
Not home, but we took it to Florence with us.
Nice.
From our little getaway in the Tuscan Hills.
The Tuscan Hills, hell yeah. I brought 2 home.
Oh,
and they're sitting on my counter right now.
Those will look good on display. I don't know if you can touch those until your anniversary.
I think so. It's the display wine.
We hopped the rosé and we were able to finish it in like 20 minutes because we had to rush out to the Florence city center to get into the bell tower. Those are the last showing.
You caught the last show. The last showing at the bell tower is the best one. For sure. I've done sunset, the last showing right? before. Yeah.
Dude. Especially in the shoulder seasons because you actually get to see the sunset.
Yeah. And it's surprisingly quiet up there for the last showing, I would assume. Maybe not, but...
Well, you know why? It's because it sells out months in advance. And Ty, I'll be honest, we did not pay for our ticket.
You just walked in?
We just walked in.
Like you're the Pope.
Yeah. I said, arrivederci. Yeah, Ty, we drunkenly walked into the bell tower. I don't know if I'm like incriminating myself right now with Italian law, but we did not bypass security. We went through security. And then there's one guy there who's like scanning tickets and checking your pockets. And while he was checking someone's pockets, I just went around the ticket gate and there was no problem.
Wow.
Walked straight in. Yeah.
Sly motherfucker. Just snaking your way through these systems.
That's right. Saved 40 euros, man.
It's 40 euros to go up there?
For 2 people, yeah.
No, that's insane.
Yeah, it's
not worth it.
Not worth it. But you get to see the Duomo, which is the crown jewel of Florence.
It really is, yeah. And it is always so stunning. Brunelleschi's finest work.
It's his magnum opus.
It definitely is, yeah. Like he's got some nice stuff in the back of Santa Croce, but
yeah, the B-side.
B-side, if you will. I was in Florence for quite a few nights as well. I think I spent 5 nights in Florence, and then Eric and I were both in the Tuscan Hills for a week, hanging out in Tuscany, which absolutely rocks.
Sipping vino, jumping in the pool with our undies on.
Yeah, nothing like swimming in I don't think I swam in that pool with like an actual swim trunk on until the very last day. But I went in the pool so many times.
I know, yeah. Every single night was a pool night.
Yeah.
Whether we planned it or not.
Wow.
I mean, really you can't be staying at a place with a pool and not end up in it every single day.
Yeah.
Like that'd be such a waste. So, I mean, yeah.
After like the 7th glass of Chianti, the pool just starts whispering my name. It's like, get in the pool. Climb inside me.
Yeah, totally. Dude, fuck. I mean, I just vividly remember there being a rule against glass by the pool, but we had so many glasses of cognac and wine and all kinds of stuff there. So that was super fun. Glass of bottles of beer too.
Yeah. After that many Peronis, I'm not liable for what I carry where.
I agree.
It becomes open carry law.
I agree. I think also while we were there, or maybe right before, Charlie XCX had a wedding in Italy.
She did. That's right. Some friends of the pod were down there. They were in Sicily, though.
2 Think Fresh alumni, them Jeans and Chris Black, were in attendance. We were not invited, Ty. That's not why we were
That's
there.
Okay. We were doing our own thing.
I thought I would clear that up real quick in case people were wondering.
We were at a far more important wedding, which was my wedding.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to drop the news, but yeah, Ty's off the market.
I'm booed up. Damn. Yeah. It's kind of crazy, man, because I don't feel like I can rizz up my sandwich artist the same way anymore.
Yeah. Are you going to like watch what you say now in front of your sandwich artist, or how's that going to work out?
I think it's just like what happens in Subway stays in Subway. And this is the general rule that I'm taking away from all of this experience.
Yeah, honestly. I've been seeing a lot of AI videos of people like attacking the sandwich artist.
Oh, that's a funny genre.
Yeah, because it's like it lives in everyone's mind already. Mm-hmm. That's the best AI video. It's like one that you've already visualized, like yourself punching a sandwich artist.
Like I've seen myself in an out-of-body experience jump the sneeze guard so many times. Like
100%. So yeah, just seeing an AI version of that is really, really class. Mm-hmm. But did you hit up any Subways in Italy? Because you were there for a month. So, I mean, did you run out of places to eat and go to Subway or what?
You think that temptation would drive me to one, like a pig sniffing out truffles in the Piedmont forests. Mm-hmm. But alas, I didn't even see a Subway, Eric. I didn't even have one cross my peripherals as I walked these cobbled streets.
Really?
Really, zero.
Huh.
I never got the opportunity. I would have taken it had it presented itself. It never showed up.
You would have at least walked in. I know that for a fact.
Scan the menu and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little bit surprised though, but maybe not so much because you, for your month-long trip, you didn't really go to like big city centers, and that's where you would find the Subways. Like I was in Florence for a couple nights. Obviously, I ran into a Subway. It was like kind of a jump scare, actually.
You're like, whoa, a part of my old life.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So I didn't go in. I've actually walked by that exact Subway before, and I didn't want to go back in there. So
yeah, like I don't think like the Portofino's got the space for a Subway to squeeze between like the Louvre and the Bottega Veneta store. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's why we like Italy. They got their priorities straight.
Exactly. Like plenty of paninis, man. Like I had so many paninis. Paninis at gas stations. Paninis at actual sandwich shops. Paninis at the hotel lobby. Everyone's shilling paninis there, hey?
Mm-hmm. They love their paninis. In Florence, there's that famous one.
Yeah.
Did you go there?
I didn't go there, but I've never eaten there, but there's a place 3 blocks away that I recommend to everybody. Everyone that's gone to my spot, they love it. So I think my spot's better.
I don't know if this data is like really enough for me to get convinced here, but like, is your spot just like a alternative if you don't want to wait in line at this other place?
I would say that the other place is the alternative if my spot's closed, buddy.
No way.
Il Buffalo Trapone is what it's called. It's a little hole in the wall, kind of Bottega style, sell some olive oils and other shit. Order at the bar. They can only fit 2 people in the restaurant. But you don't gotta pick from the scratched menu in chalk. You just have to tell the guy to like get to work, like a proper sandwich.
You say you're hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
They never bother you with stupid questions like what bread.
They'll pour you up like a big ass glass of rosso, vini rosso, for like €5. And they'll fill it right to the top. That like you can't even pick it up without it spilling.
That sounds like a nice deal. And my vacation brain is like, yeah, cha-ching. Where do I tap? Right?
Yeah.
But in Canadian dollars, that's like $9.
Yeah, that's fair. But you're getting like a half liter, a mezzo litro.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just used to the Italian like tiny little wine glasses that they serve you at most little bars and whatnot.
Yeah. That's one thing that North America picked up on that I'm bummed about.
Yeah. I need to get a big glass.
The best deal I got was like basically they filled up a clear solo cup. It was the dimensions of a solo cup, and they filled it up with wine almost to the top, and they sold it to me for €3.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Where was this?
It was in Pitigliano, which is in southern Tuscany.
Wow. Pitigliano
is such a sick city, dude. It's like carved into a cliff edge, and like the cliff like shoots up, and then the town just extends from that. Kind of like Piedmont Te Amare, is that what it's called in Puglia? I keep forgetting the name of that town.
Matera.
Not Matera, well, kind of like Matera too, where it's like built into the cliff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Polignano Amare.
Polignano Amare, yes. Mm-hmm. So Putigliano is the interior version of that.
Gotcha. There's also a Polignano, which is not to be confused with Polignano Amare.
What? They're different?
One is literally Polignano by the sea.
Ah, gotcha.
It's pretty funny. Imagine there was like a Vancouver somewhere in Alberta, and there's like, we have like Vancouver by the sea.
Right.
A much better one.
Yeah, there's a Los Angeles in Wyoming that no one talks about.
There's a Paris in Texas as well. I don't know if you knew about that one.
Yeah, neither by the sea.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I've never been to that place. I feel like you have a really intrinsic knowledge of like the B-sides of Italian towns. Like, I've only been to the major hubs, dude. I've only been to Milan, Florence, Rome. I went to Puglia.
Venice,
Venezia.
You visited Bologna this time, though.
That's right. I went to Bologna. Yeah, dude.
Bologna.
Which I just pieced together. It's just the mortadella. That's their bologna.
That's true. Yeah.
And I guess Americans saw bologna or mortadella and were like, we need to make this, but shittier.
Yeah, it's
like,
bologna.
Why don't they just get that? You know, I don't get that part. But yeah, Bologna is like, they say it's the food capital of Italy, which it's a tall order. Like everywhere in Italy is the food capital of Italy.
More or less.
You know, except for Puglia, but more on that later.
But Bologna has nothing else going on despite all of their best intentions. So they have to be the food capital at this point.
Well, they have the food, but they also have a bunch of college kids.
That's true. They got a lot of smart kids. They got a lot of unis there.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was like one of the coolest cities I've ever been to, dude.
Yeah.
It was like just so good. The food was unreal. I can see it getting boring after a while because like we were there for like 3 days and we had the same meal every day and we like loved it each time.
Right.
I don't know if I could handle that for more than 3 days, but yeah, the city was really cool. They have some stunning architecture, obviously. Like they have 2 twin towers, no 9/11.
That's true. They're still standing, and for like 700 years, their twin towers.
Well, they actually 9/11 one of them. They cut one in half.
Oh yeah, because it was gonna fall. So they performed the assisted suicide program on it.
Do you think something flew into it?
Maybe a bird?
Yeah, probably a bird. I don't know. I feel like maybe they just built it on like marshland or some shit. That's like usually what the case is.
I think some shitty tourist with like a DJI drone hit it.
Yeah, it was perfectly straight until about 2005.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Bologna is super sick, man. I'm trying to think what else we did there. They had some like weird like TED Talk happening in the main square.
This is the problem with university towns. They don't stop yapping on theory.
Yeah, everything's a think piece to them, exactly. These fucking kids. When will they learn? But yeah, some fucking guy was just yapping on a microphone like the entire time we were there, blocking the view of the beautiful basilica in the center. But whatever.
Preacher's going to preach, am I right?
Yeah. And that was just down the hall from the Palestine protest, which was happening in like every city I think we went to.
Gotcha. And they're like, what are they preventing you from getting into the Muji?
Yeah, they're blocking Neptune's fountain. I gotta take a look at Neptune's nards, dude. Get out of the fucking way.
Let me look at Neptune's nards.
Fuck. Yeah, dude.
And these cities aren't full enough, hey? Like, it's tough to get around some of them.
If there's one thing I learned about Italy this time around, Ty, is that Italy's filled with complainers.
Even the locals are getting a little like.
Well, it's mostly the locals, in my opinion.
They have a lot to complain about, to be honest. They have like all these people descending on their land, and all they want to do is buy like a lemon shaped, like lemon painted plate. You know?
Yeah, I don't know a single Italian that owns one of those fucking plates, though.
Yeah, like, who's buying all this lemon shit?
Yeah, dude. Fuck. Imagine you go into someone's house in Amalfi and they just have like everything is lemon themed.
Yeah, I imagine there's a few Airbnbs that are like totally leaning into that, but yeah, and that's why all the Italians are angry. Is their culture has been appropriated beyond a normal amount. It's all meme now. Yeah, like imagine coming from the most memed society on earth besides Ohio.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that place created Luigi Mangione. What do you expect?
And the Luigi from the Nintendo series.
That's right. But every single time I go to Italy, there's like a protest happening or a strike. And like, I don't know if you ran into any of this, but we've had like ferries canceled, trains canceled.
Of course.
Couldn't get a taxi because the taxi company's on strike. fucking Uber's not working. Like
Uber's
whatever.
never working.
You know what I mean? It's just like a shit show.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
Especially the trains. The trains are always on strike. They're never not on strike. This is why they don't got Subway, because they're on strike.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe they should have Subways, Ty, because I don't think there's any work to be done at a Subway. You just have your guest create the sandwich.
It's the perfect job for an Italian
man. Yeah, exactly.
Well, Eric, I have literally a million thoughts on what it's like to hit the deep cuts of Italy, what it's like to get married, and all of the food and beverage I consumed over the last month. But we're going to have to save it for another episode.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you're just itching over there. You're just some ants in your pants or what?
Yeah, I need to go find some tortellini and brado ASAP. Oh yeah, gotta get my fix.
Nice.
No, I'm crashing, dude. It's been such a tough time getting back with the time change, and all I do is wake up and eat croissants at home, and now it's my bedtime.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. It is late. Time to go.
It's 4:45 p.m.
Okay, well, breadheads, we are so back, and we're not going anywhere. You thought you got rid of us, but you couldn't.
Nah,
we're still here.
Uncancelable.
That's right. Back from the dead is Ty and Eric.
Yeah.
ThinkFreshPodcast.com.
Just in time for Halloween.
Oh yeah, baby. What's scarier than Think Fresh coming back to life?
Nothing, Eric.